What is up, guys? Dubois here. So this weekend we will see heavyweight prospect Daniel Dubois take on the veteran American journeyman Kevin Johnson. I don't think the result of this fight is in doubt. I'm pretty sure most of us think Daniel Dubois is going to win this fight. I agree with that. But to me it's interesting to see how he does it. Historically, Kevin Johnson has always been a very durable fighter. He's had 10 losses on his record and he's only been stopped twice. He was stopped quite badly against Anthony Joshua in 2 rounds. And the other person to stop him was Peter Milas. Peter Milas is a Croatian heavyweight prospect and he only stopped Kevin Johnson on facial damage. Apart from that, Kevin Johnson has never been stopped. And he's been in there, historically with the likes of Tyson Fury, Derek Chisora, Vitaly Klitschko for the WBC heavyweight title. Kevin Johnson has fought decent guys. And even recently, he's still showing he has durability. In 2017, he went the distance with Kubrat Pulev. This year, this July 2018, he went the distance with Andy Ruiz. So, yeah, he's past his best. And, he was never, a great fighter, but he's still durable. He's still taking good guys the distance. He does have a very defensive style, so I am intrigued to see how Daniel Dubois deals with this type of fighter, He's never fought somebody like that in the pros so far, so, it's kind of an unknown to see how he deals with this. And not only that, one thing I will say for Kevin Johnson, he's a guy who has never really, well, in recent years anyway, in the last sort of 3 or 4 years, he's not really taken boxing seriously. He's kind of slipped into journeyman mode. But apparently recently his father died, and it seems from what he's saying, he's using it as fuel for this fight, as motivation. He missed the burial of his father to train for this fight, so he's obviously taking it seriously. That's a good thing. So maybe for the first time in a long time, he's actually going to go in the ring with a winning mentality, with real ambition. Maybe he's going to want to do this for his late father. And that's that can be powerful. So, Kevin Johnson, again, like I say, he was never that great, but he is durable, and it does represent a step up for Daniel Dubois. Dubois' best opponent so far in the pros, for my money, was Tom Little. And Tom Little is a Southern area / English title level fighter. That's Daniel Dubois' best opponent so far. Kevin Johnson is definitely better than that. So it does mark a step up. I feel that, like I say, Daniel Dubois will win this fight. To me, it's how he looks doing it, Does he get the early stoppage? Will he be made to work for a few rounds to get the stoppage? Or will he even be taking the distance for the first time in his career? Kevin Johnson recently took Andy Ruiz the distance, like I said. Ruiz is still he's a contender, so maybe it's not out of the realms of possibility. I feel, Dubois will actually take Kevin Johnson out. What I think is going to happen, I feel that, Kevin Johnson, he's going to make it hard for Dubois to land headshots early on, but Dubois does actually dig to the body quite well. He cuts the ring off. I think what you're going to see Daniel Dubois missing up top, but he will score downstairs with body shots. It's going to take a round or two for those body shots to sink in. Once those body shots start to sink in, that's when, Kevin will start to sit on the ropes. That's when Kevin will start to slow down, and Daniel Dubois will really start to close the gap, close the distance, and start getting his work away. I think you're going to see Daniel Dubois get a stoppage victory in rounds 4 or 5. But I think it's a good bit of matchmaking. Because, like I say, first and foremost, obviously it's winnable, but, Kevin Johnson represents a different style for Daniel Dubois to figure out in the pro ranks. He's not fought anybody like this to date. So, in that sense, it's good matchmaking. Kevin Johnson's very experienced. He's seen it all. He's been in there with some very good guys. So, I think this is the right fight at the right time for Daniel Dubois. And I'm intrigued to see how he does. I know Kevin Johnson is shot-worn, but, if Daniel Dubois starched him in a round or two, I would be impressed, I've got to say. And I've kind of second guessed Daniel Dubois' power. He obviously hits hard, don't get me wrong, but I wonder how that translates when he goes through the levels. And, I think this fight might tell us a little bit about his power, actually. Kevin Johnson has a good chin, like I said, so we'll see. But I feel the body shots will actually do Kevin Johnson here. Good step up. This card in general is actually really good. It is headlined by O'Hara Davis versus Jack Catterall. I have made a prediction video for that fight. That's a tremendous fight in my opinion. But also on the card you have some other bits of interest. Sam Bowen is going to be fighting. He's a good sort of British level prospect. Leon Woodstock versus Archie Sharp. That is a tremendous fight. That's a good little card there. So I'm definitely going to be watching that card. I've got nothing planned on Saturday night as far as I know. So yeah, I'm going to be staying in, cracking open a few beers and enjoying the boxing. And then probably I'm going to, stay on and watch the Conor McGregor fight. I'm not a big UFC fan, but I'm intrigued about that, I've got to say. But yeah, a good weekend's worth of boxing coming up. What do you guys think? Peace.